dark place where all the guys got lit.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you the game of the week. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the New York Yankees. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Kevin Gausman.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Tommy Edman leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. And it is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Splits the plate. 0-1. Gausman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That just misses, and the count is 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground to the left, Muncy. On to first, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the home run. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Mike Trout, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And now it's even up.
1-1.
That one missing inside. And that's outside. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The catcher,
One gone, runner at first. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. On the inside corner for a strike. Trout over at first with one away. Gosman throws over. Dive, and Trout's picked off.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. But the Brewers add one with a solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back at Yankee Stadium. Starting on the mound in this one, Gavin Williams. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Altuve. That one misses in the dirt. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
One and two now. Altuve waits. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And the batter now, Blake Perkins. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one is inside ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings and misses at one down below the zone.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
That one laced to center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. And that's outside.
Ball. 1-0.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Perez makes the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 1-0. Second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Gosman back to work. Fly ball to right. Castellanos squeezes it, and there's one down. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Lamont.
So here's Wade now. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And foul ball. Gosman throws over. Wood back in on a dive. And now the 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Wenzel Perez,
1 ball, no strike.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. There's the strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. The other way. Base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline.
Well done. Drives in the run. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Edman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Two outs. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Perkins under this one. He's got it, and that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. Bottom of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Williams, a 6'6" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Trout is there. Makes the grab. 1 away.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Kyle
Higashioka now at the plate. Just missed.
1-0.
Next offering down in the dirt.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
a 2-1 hammered but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a two-bagger.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One out, runner at second. Nick Castellanos will hit next. Just missed. Castellanos launched a homer in his most recent game.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And another ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Edge of the zone for a strike. And now 3-1.
3-1.
One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Check swing, and he went. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Fought off foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. See you later. That one's got to feel good. His second of the year, and now they're out front. It's 3-2. Siggy, that's his 431st career homer, and it ties him with Cal Ripken Jr.
Well, Cal hit double-digit homers for 20 seasons in a row, and that makes this trip around the bases even a little more special, I'm sure.
Line drive, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right.
Rudder takes off. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That's long gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
1 down. Blake Perkins getting ready to hit. And there's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And that misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To third. Boom. In the dirt. Nice pick.
Great fundamentals there at first base. A textbook example of putting your body in position to make a play and doing just that. That's how they teach you to do it.
Next to the dish is Freddie. That misses. Ball 1. Two out, space is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Gone. And to the deepest part of the park. So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. That one is upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. No one...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. Yankees 6 and the Brewers 2. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Garrett Hampson. And that is out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's Trout. Walked his first time. Right through there for a strike. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball. And a foul ball. And that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fastball is outside. Next pitch is outside. And another ball.
It.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one ripped. Perkins ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Curve in the dirt.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Pitch is in the dirt. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Kyle Higashioka, the next to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Fouled off left side. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a hard hit ball, fair ball down the first baseline. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's got his second double of the game.
Everything came together for him. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. Got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
One out, runner at second. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Right through there for a strike. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
1-2 is the count.
Higashioka leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter,
Now
but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Gavin Williams won't go any further tonight, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Pitching for the
Man at first, and now the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Pitch misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. A dive, and he can't haul it in. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
But I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Back to the top of the lineup. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Inside.
That's it.
And it's 1-0. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. 2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire
now
bat.
batting, center fielder.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the center fielder, Blake Perkins. Both 2 in this one. Just missed.
That's low. That's a ball.
And that's too high.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 outs. That's hard hit on the line. Perez makes the grab, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 7-2 ball game. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. writes it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Next for the Brewers, James Wood. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Wood.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Out towards right center field. Perkins sizes this one up. Out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Wade stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is down low. And that's in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Full count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Brewers go down quietly. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Freeman.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 8-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Muncy up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. This one's smoked on its way out of here. A shot to the opposite field. His 1st homer of the year. It's 9-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boo. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Fastball for a strike. Good job to fight that one off.
One and two.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike
Now
zone. We're
batting,
seeing more
the catcher,
fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Higashioka stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Way outside,
1-2.
and it's 1-2. The Yankees up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
2 down, nobody on. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch is outside. Fastball is outside.
2-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. Back in New York, and now the center fielder, Wenzel Perez.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The second baseman,
Nick Gonzalez up now for the Brewers. RBI single his last time up. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. One down, base is empty. That one drilled left field. Martinez snags it, and there's 2 down.
The batter.
So the batting order turns
Tommy
over. Here's a switch hitter,
Edman.
Tommy Edman. He's already homered in this game.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next offering is fouled back. Two outs.
Nope, ball.
Up and in, and the count is 3-1. And that's ball 4.
That's in. Ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Marinaccio back to work. That one's in there. 0-1. Stanton, 35 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a big swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Now batting,
Miguel Rojas at the plate. He's 2 for 2.
Rojas.
Upstairs.
Ball, that's high.
1-0. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Altuve stands in now, looks at that one inside. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1-2's the count.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. And the Yanks go quietly. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Brewers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here.
And the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Boom. The next to hit takes outside. And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs. Falling
2-1.
behind 2-1. That one
That's
missed.
inside ball.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Count full.
That's a good at
Nope,
bat
that's
right
ball
there. He
4.
was
Runner
down
taking
early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
2 on, 2 outs. Hit in the air, right field. Castellanos settles under it and makes the catch. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in is the speedy Blake Perkins.
Number 75.
And that drops in for a strike. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Craig Kimbrell, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up.
2-1.
Stanek getting cranked up as well. Swings through that.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just misses with that one.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Tranquilo Camilo notches the K.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
1 down, base is empty. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And that misses off the outside edge. The Yanks up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Tattooed and gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 10-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Muncy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Trout ranges back. Out of here!
Well, not really sure how he kept that fair. chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time.
That one is absolutely belted, and it hits the fence. Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle Higashioka. Right through there for a strike. Martinez at first, one gone. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Castellanos at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Nick Castellanos hits one out the other way. 2 outs, nobody on. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike. Outside low, and 1-1. And strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony.
And he boots it. Still manages a throw. He beats the throw, and they come away without an out.
The batter, the second baseman, Nick.
Next for Milwaukee, Nick Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall of
your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him.
Now
Tommy Edman at the plate.
New York Yankees, number 31, Leo Hendricks.
And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This one in the air. Altuve. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Garrett Hampson.
Garrett Hampson now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one fouled off. Perez, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off.
They take the force out, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Miguel Rojas. And a strike.
It's 0-1.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And the sweeper misses.
Outside.
That's a little bit low. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Gonzalez hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Altuve in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
1-0.
And another ball. Pitch misses inside. Ball 3. There's a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Trout makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Blake.
And up next for New York, Blake Perkins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That misses the zone. 2-1. And there's a ball. Freddie Freeman on deck for the Yankees. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Three-2 now, and they'll do it again. Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that's too high, and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded
Ready.
on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Here is Freddie Freeman. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Fastball for a strike.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
1-1.
In the dirt. The 1-1. Now a screamer into the outfield and makes the grab. And that is the third. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's Mike Trout. Hendricks back to work. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Fought off foul.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, as that's where the potential for damage exists.
Here's a 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Shea Langoliers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Now the left fielder, James Wood. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And forget it.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition.
Pitching for the
Base is
New York
empty with 2
Yankees.
away. At the plate,
Number
Lamont
52.
Wade Jr. 1 for 3.
Alexander.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Bounce to the right. Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, here comes Max Muncy. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0. Ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And another ball.
3-0.
That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just
The
capable
left
of
field,
hitting pitches
JD
outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
J.D. Martinez stands in. First offering, and it just misses. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His second over this series. It's 15-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
And next for New York, Kyle Higashioka. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike one. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside.
That's the ball. 1-1.
And that one a little bit high. And that misses. And that's ball 3. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. My partner known for being a touch hacktastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh my goodness!
In your career.
I can't. I win.
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even, seriously, I don't believe that.
Castellanos, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Craig Kimbrell up and throwing. Spire getting loose as well. Next offering is fouled back. Higashioka aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
46. Craig Kimbrell.
There's a swing and a miss. No outs. Runners at first and second. And that's a fair ball. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. The throw comes in too late, and a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And that one fouled off. In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they extend their lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Altuve at the plate and takes high there. Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in New York, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. Outside.
Ball, that's outside.
Movement in the bullpen, Justin Verlander. Getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Darvish also getting ready. Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He did right there.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's to third. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Up now for Milwaukee, Nick Gonzalez. Right through there for a strike. The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. Now only 1 out remaining. And here comes Tommy Edman.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Misses off the plate. Ball 1. And a strike on the outside edge.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Brewers down to their final strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Now here is Garrett Hampson. In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2. Two outs. Stays alive. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that is the ball game. Well, this